Cryo Crab, Stage 1. 7 boats of warriors with 1 boat of Cryoneers. Stage boost will consist of Cryo Bomb and Cryoneer speed at plus 50%. Alright, so with this Cryoneer speed, they should be able to keep up with the warriors. Let's, well, I mean, it's Stage 1 as it is. Bullet, everyone, Cryo Bomb to pop, and holy smokes, it does look like the Cryoneers are actually keeping up with the warriors. Look at that, guys. Stage 1, down and out. Boom! Goes the dynamite. In today's video, on the developer build account, gonna bring you the sneak peek for the 2023 Cryo Mega Crab. Brrr! It's cold in here. Must be some toros in the atmosphere. Anyone? No? No? Okay. My bad. Good morning, good afternoon, and yes, good evening, Skull Army and friends. It's your boy, your friendly neighborhood SkullCrusher, coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. And of course, in today's video, the sneak peek for the upcoming Cryo Mega Crab. And this is going to be, honestly, in my opinion, I think a very difficult crab, mainly due to the stage boost, but we will be getting into that a little bit shortly here. 2023 Cryo Mega Crab will be starting on Friday, February the 24th, and running right up until Sunday, February the 26th, pretty much leading right up until Warship Season 44. Heavy ship, but we're going to save some of that information for another video. So today on the developer build account, again, private server lent to me by Supercell for the purpose of testing out new features and upcoming events to then showcase to you, the Skull Army and friends. And yes, of course, I am wearing my coat because this is going to be a cold one. We are talking about the Cryo Mega Crab, and this is going to be a beast of a Mega Crab, a very chilly of a Mega Crab as well. So first and foremost, we're going to jump right into the boost of this Mega Crab. So I hope you like cryo bombs, and I hope you like a side of cryo bombs with your cryo bombs, and I hope you like cryo bombs on top of a side of your cryo bombs with your cryo bombs, because every single stage that you will be running up against will have cryo bombs. Every single stage that you will be attacking, you will have cryo bomb as a limited gunboat ability. I mean, come on, let's be real here, Skull Army. It is in the crab name here, but nonetheless, we're going to get specific here. So starting things off here from stages 1 to 9, you're going to have, of course, cryo bomb, and then, of course, Cryoneer speed at plus 50% here. As we progress through stages 10 to 19, you're going to have your cryo bomb and then Cryoneer speed at plus 75% speed. As we continue to stages 20 to 29, cryo bomb, Cryoneer speed at plus 100%. As we continue to stages 30 to 39, cryo bomb, cryo speed at plus 125%. Stages 40 to 49, cryo bomb, Cryoneer speed at plus 150%. Stages 50 to 59, cryo bomb, Cryoneer speed at plus 175%, and then of course once you get to stage 60, we completely cap here. So stage 60 plus, moving onward, Skull Army, it is of course going to be cryo bomb and then Cryoneer speed at plus 200%. So again, Cryoneer speed is your ability throughout this entire Mega Crab, whether you're going to be using some RZCM, Rifleman, Cryoneer, Zuka Medic combo or not. That's pretty much the only way they're going to benefit you, but even then, they're too fast. They're going to be outrunning pretty much every single other troop. I actually tested it out already at stage 10 when Cryoneer speed is at plus 75%. Cryo Crab stage 10. 7 boats of warriors with 1 boat of Cryoneers. Stage boost will consist of cryo bomb and Cryoneer speed at plus 75%. Oh, look at all these scattered cryo bombs. This looks amazing. So you know what we're actually going to do? Just because we can. We're going to pop 1, 2, 3. And we'll pop that fourth one when we get up there. Okay, so let's go for a flare landing. Bullet. We'll start with the Cryoneers because we do have that cryo speed at plus 75%. So I want to see who's actually going to be winning here in a foot race. And honestly, it does look... Holy crud. Okay, so the Cryoneers are faster than the Warriors at plus 75% speed. That is awesome. Okay, so let's go actually anchor up on the actual cryo bomb. We're going to use that. Why not? Okay, let's get that taunt ready. And then we're going to just pretty much set ourselves up for that aggressive flare here on stage 10 with the cryos and the warrior. So there's the flare, shock. Oh, okay, so we did actually shock some of our warriors at about 9 o'clock of the core here, but nonetheless melted that shield, melted that soft underbelly. Boom! Goes the dynamite. That's crazy that the Cryoneers are already faster than the Warriors at plus 75% speed boost. Now, I'm a Warrior guy, okay? Don't get me wrong. And these Cryoneers are already outrunning my Warriors at plus 75% speed, okay? So we're talking stages 10 to 19. Cryoneers are already faster than Warriors. So I don't know how this is going to work with pretty much any other troop combo because your Cryos will literally be running right up in front of all the other troops. And the whole point of the Cryoneer is that it's a support troop. You know, you mix it in with, you know, a meat shield, a high DPS troop, you know, like we talked about with the stunner, and the Cryoneer freezes enemy defenses, essentially reducing its rate of fire, buying your other troops more time to attack, essentially letting them attack more while the defenses attack less. So it's not like you can really go full it's not like you can really go full Cryoneer and make it work. I mean, some early stages you might be able to make it work, but let's get real here. Once you get into the teens, probably at least stage 20 onwards, yeah, full Cryoneer is definitely not going to be a thing here. But none the less here to assist you on this beast of a mega crab. It's not the beastly crab, but I think it's going to be a little bit of a difficult crab due to the Cryoneer speed being the only troop boost we have. I mean, Cryo Bomb is an awesome ability to have throughout the crab due to the fact that you can mine clear with it, but your tribes are going to come in handy here like crazy for mega crab. Specifically, I think your Spirit Dancer tribe with regards to your gunboat energy. So you're definitely going to make sure you boost that to, you know, 250% or, you know, at least 50%. The most you could 250%. What am I saying? That's the raw crystals it's going to take. Boost it to 50%. I mean, I am on the dev build right now, so I'm not going to be boosting anything. And of course, your Lifebolt tribe. So you want to boost your gunboat energy. Then, of course, on your Lifebolt tribe, you want to boost your critter energy cost reduction. You want to double check and make sure you have that at 50% as well. It's going to be, you know, super cheap. I think it's like 4 GBE and then 5 and then 6 and then 7. Just ridiculously cheap on the GBE to toss the critters. And then, of course, you know what? Your secondary tribes you maybe want to focus on for this mega crab is going to be, you know, the Ember Fury tribe with that rifleman damage, and then of course the Fire Spike tribe with that medic healing. Depending if you're throwing medics in the combo there, rifleman in the combo, RZCM could be a thing here due to the, you know, it's a cryo crab, but nonetheless here. So tribes are definitely something to think about as well. And then of course trophies, the rewards. Now this is probably grabbing a few people's attention probably directly from the beginning here, but again, I want to stress that I am on the developer build account, and the reason why I have all these statues out here, all these trophies, trophies I guess I should say here, is to essentially show you what you are able to win as a reward for the 2023 Cryo Mega Crab. Now if this is your very first time crabbing, if you do make it all the way to stage 10, then you will be rewarded with a stone cryo trophy. You know, same time around, if you do make it to stage 20, you will be rewarded with your iron cryo trophy. If you do make it to stage 40, you will be rewarded with your golden cryo trophy. If you do make it to stage 60, you will be rewarded with your diamond cryo trophy. And if it is your first time crabbing, this is where your rewards will stop. Now, if you did hit diamond for last year's 2022 cryo mega crab, then you will be eligible for your legendary 1 cryo trophy. And again, if you have obtained your legendary 1 one Cryo Trophy last 2022 Cryo Mega Crab, then you will be eligible for your Legendary 2 Cryo Trophy. And let's see if you have a Legendary 2 Cryo Trophy. Well, then this time around, you're eligible for your Legendary 3. Well, maybe you have a 3. Well, guess what? You're eligible for 4. Well, maybe I have a 4. Well, guess what? Then you're getting a 5. Well, okay, I've got a 5. Well, then, damn it, you're getting a 6. Well, you know what, Skull? I've got a 6. Well, guess what? Legendary 7 on the plate. Have we even made it to 8 Cryo Crabs? I have no idea, but there is an 8th trophy waiting for you. Nonetheless, we can move forward to 9 trophy. And then, of course, you know, we got Legendary 10. I don't think anyone's getting a Legendary 10 Cryo Trophy, but we still continue here. Somebody at some point is going to get a Legendary 11 Cryo Trophy. And then, of course, we do cap out at a beautiful 12th time around Legendary Crab player, definitely in the foreseeable future, a Legendary 12 Cryo Trophy, just absolutely insane. So some beautiful rewards there, of course, not to mention, of course, you know, the power powder, the diamonds, the intel, the proto parts, you know, the resources, you know, make sure that you are constantly upgrading, you know, buildings or upgrading something at the armory, maybe a hero, just something. And then, of course, if you do cap out on your resources and you're upgrading everything, make sure you do double check and go back to your raw crystal mine and just convert those resources, because Mega Crab is going to be an absolute blunder for resources, and you just don't want to make sure those resources are just sitting around not doing anything, pretty much just making you a sitting duck for an opponent to attack you. Nonetheless, here it gives you a pretty good insight of what you will be dealing with for the 2023 Cryo Mega Crab. If you have made it this far into the video, please do not forget to leave a like. It does mean the absolute world to me. It does help the channel grow, and it does appease to our YouTube algorithm overlords. With that being said, Skull Army and friends, we will officially be wrapping up today's sneak peek. Now I think it's time to make like a Tom and cruise.
I'm an actor.
We'll catch you on the seas for Mega Crab. Have a wonderful night, day, evening, afternoon, tomato, tomato. We'll catch you later. Peace!